do the liners you sell have molded corners, or is the beading only attached vertically as on the sides, making it impossible to get the corners to stay in place? That is, the beading goes in folded 90 degrees on the sides. When it gets to the corner, it is supposed to fold to the 90 degrees and then somehow expand on the outside of the beading and shrink so slightly on the inside. The only way for a beaded corner to stay in place would be for it to be molded into a curve like the bottom of the liner corner is. I'm wondering, so where the wall meets the floor.
I know what it sounds like is that they have a 90-degree corner, and they're wondering if the liners we use are molded to go into the 90-degree corner, or if we have to shove the bead in and make it fit. Because when we put the bead in, there's the curvature of the corner. It's not a true 90. So unless you have your seams there, what will happen is you'll have a slight air pocket there, depending on how well it gets sucked back. At least that's what I'm gathering from the question.
Okay.
In general, I would say no, it's not molded into a corner. Yes, we make it fit as tight as possible, but I mean, if you end up with an air pocket behind the corner, we haven't seen any adverse results as far as tears or not lasting as long or anything like that.
So on a liner, when the wall meets the floor, I know right when a new liner is installed, it often looks like it curves, but then as the liner is older, it does look like it makes a hard 90.
Well, yeah, but that's okay, but you're also talking about wear spots, and you're talking about the fit of the liner. So so a brand new liner might not stretch to its shape, where there is that kind of air pocket that I just mentioned. Excuse me. But if it does like fit 100% to its shape, and it does stretch out, like you might not notice it at first, where yeah, there might be a little lip or something like that, but you end up with wear spots, whether it's due to bleaching or just normal wear or whatever, where it becomes more pronounced. Just like if your liner is, you know, close to a decade old and you got a bunch of chlorine spots on it, meaning different spots that are faded, then the seams tend to stick out a lot more. But if it's brand new, you almost don't even recognize that there's seams there. Obviously colors and everything else come into play as well, but yeah, I mean, the older it is, the older it's going to look.